What are exponential technologies and how have they impacted the business landscape in general? And can you share a case study?
Sure. So exponential technologies, there are many, and that's a term that's been popularized by Singularity University. And they are technologies that start out with adoption rates that look a lot like a linear adoption rates, where you see sort of a flat curve. But as we know from mathematics, at some point there is a inflection point on an exponential curve, and you start to see the growth rate adopt very quickly. I think a good example of an exponential technology is 3D printing, where we've seen 3D printing has actually been around for quite a while, and now we're starting to see adoption rates increase dramatically as the cost of it is lowered, as people are figuring out alternative uses for it, and we're seeing the impact of that, where you can now, for example, where factories can, instead of ordering a new part and shutting down the factory, they can have a small 3D printer on hand to create that new part live in the shop, and that's the way it's being adopted in business. Interestingly, we were talking about kindergartens while we walked in. Almost every single school that I visited for my soon-to-be 5-year-old daughter has had a small 3D printer in the classroom, as they're all adopting makers movements into the scholastic environment to give kids a way to have hands-on learning and design.
Tinkering and learning.
Yes.
And, not afraid to fail attitude either.
No, and it's a risk-taking. It's a bit of a risk-taking and seeing what impact I can have on the world. If I try something, what will happen, as opposed to proving and studying what will go and happen. Let's see if I can be the cause of that change.